S'amore dirà e li ruelloro seno su ne fali lui mirai lai fali nore yele talen mori soli veno shaye dirà. Säger mor, når illa falen dirà. Gäller silin, lunali, når suene fall, benelira thalen sol, shailani liru. S'amore dirà e li ruelloro seno su ne fali lui mirai lai fali nore yele falen more soli veno shaye dirà. Nore
Detective Chara here today. Oh, just realized I'm a little too high. There we go. Okay. We're doing a quick test to see how everything's working. Let's see. Oh, right, I need to set something up while I'm at it. So, I'm not gonna do the please wait. It's something I can handle just quickly. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna hang out a little bit before I start playing. Just feel like chatting a little bit before we get started. Today's game, Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. Fun fact, I've actually been to Whitechapel. Went on a Jack the Ripper tour. It's really cool. Actually walking through Whitechapel, and a lot of that area had been like closed off afterwards. Like certain areas had become like blocked off with alleyways and things like that. It's not the same by far. Oh. I just realized I was speaking on mute. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Detective Chara at your service. Tonight's game, or story, as I prefer to call it, Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. Ooh. It's a classic game, for sure. The thing that's interesting about it is, basically, I know the game. I've seen like a playthrough or two, but the memory is very fuzzy. But again, it's kind of interesting to me because I have always found the Jack the Ripper case fascinating. The multiple options it could have been. And some people are pretty close, I think. But for the meantime, it works out, I think. Let's see. Gotta open my, should have known I was missing something. Okay, close that. Zoom up. Okay. Here we go. Everything's excellent so far. Well, there was one tiny dip there, but that's fine. Let's see. I forgot how to edit the title. Oops. See if I can. There it is. There we go, fixing the title. There we go. Nice and ready. Let's see. My 8 o'clock alarm. Yes, I started early. I just felt like getting ready. And I tend to like having a little bit of a time to chat before I start playing any games because it just gets me in the mood and it helps me relax. Hey Gabs! Hi! So, yeah, Detective Chara today. Let's see. Just setting it up right now, so. Yeah, it plays that sometimes in the background for this particular sound. I honestly didn't recognize it as that, honestly. Right? Just need to, There we go. No, it's weird. It's not liking my, regular mouse. That's odd. Where is the, Wait, I have to restart the game every time? Dang it. Yeah, I might in just a second, as soon as I figure this out. Much appreciated, though. I'm not sure this game is gonna work. It's, every time I've been setting it up, for one, I was trying to set it up so I could have at least a window screen, so I can at least be able to see my setup for necessary needs. But it's not letting me do that. It doesn't even have a non-full screen option. I know it's an older game, but still. Anyway, I think I honestly was wanting to play a different game anyway. It's just gonna take a little while to download because of just everything else running. But I think that can work out because then I can chat and I don't know. One thing I was hoping to do was maybe like read a mystery of some sort aloud, or I don't know, lore. I'll probably join the call gaps, just yeah, give me a whew. Okay. Of course the one I want to play is the biggest one. Oops. Let's see. Just making sure there's any messages. more viewers. Hello, hello, welcome. Apologies, the game is being changed right now, but mostly because it will not let me do just a windowed version so I could be able to see all you lovely people. Oh, we got another one. Gabs, would you mind? Game is finished downloading, we'll have it set to just chatting, because honestly that's what we're doing. Anyway, woo. Sorry, I admit I'm a little tired today, which is one of the reasons I went for the detective route. It's fun, but also not overstimulating or anything like that. Let's see. Much appreciated. Alrighty. Let's see. Again, this is gonna take a bit. I don't think it'll take as long as I'm thinking, but it's only at like 13% right now. So it's gonna take at least 10-15 minutes, I think, at the bare minimum, and that's being generous. But we've got plenty of time. We have it set for 3 hours, and that's what we're gonna do. Hello, hello, for those who are coming in, I am Chara, detective in this particular stream, and we are going to be playing a Sherlock Holmes game. We originally were going to do Jack the Ripper, but as soon as I opened the game, I realized there is no window button. So, in order for me to be able to even know what's going on with you guys, it has to be window mode for me. And, yeah, that... So, no can do on that one. But if you're curious, there is a fun fact about me. I mentioned it a little earlier, but I feel like mentioning it again for those who didn't hear it. I have actually been to Whitechapel, England. I have actually been on the Jack the Ripper tour with my dad, actually. He was less into it than me, but he did find it interesting. Yeah. Whew. It's always fun to see these sort of things. Also, if you're here just lurking, that is totally fine as well. Remember, we are here to have fun and relax and just enjoy different versions whenever we feel like it. Who is it gonna be? That's up for you. Anyway, let me double check on that. Hold on, just gotta plug my good mouse back in. That was another thing. For some random reason, the UI for Jack the Ripper one was just not working with this mouse. It was just stuck. I was like, huh? Why do I always sound like a duck whenever I do, huh? I always sound like a duck. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get teased for that so much later. Let's see how much we've got down now. Still 20%. We still got a lot of time to kill. Okay. How about some lore questions? If you have a lore question, or if you just want to know more about me, feel free to ask in the chat. If you don't have that, that's fine. Again, this place is just a place to relax. And I hope to be a relaxing person for you. Let's see. I do also plan maybe later in the stream to switch over to some singing. Ooh, good question. Yes and no. They all have one ability in common. Golden Aria. Special magic ability that allows golden music notes to form for both healing and defense mostly. Unfortunately, every single one of us can't really control it that well. It only occurs when others are in danger. Those who are important to us, we come to the rescue, sort of thing. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any other questions that you're pondering that I can answer for you. And let's see. Whew. Apologies for the quiet. Having a nice quiet tea, I guess. Water break. I know, I just started. Let's see. 30%. We're getting closer. Now then. Favorite kind of tea? Good question. I personally prefer black tea with cream. A detective must always enjoy her tea, after all. Let's see. What else? Oh, if you're curious, how did you meet Bunny? Good question. Of course, you already know the answer to that, but I'll translate from my specific version. I happened to be walking through town, found a bit of a place that was known for, inventions of sorts. Anyway, I stepped in there for a bit, looking around for some new technology for me to work with. Next thing I know, I discovered they're a cute little bag of sorts. I happened to decide to get the bag as a bit of a surprise for myself. Far to my surprise, I find a tiny bunny rabbit in that bag. I placed it up, took a look to see if it needed fixing. Next thing I knew, woke up and started causing mischief. Trust me, it took me forever to clean the place afterwards. Notes were flying everywhere. The items were falling down. Bunny was freaking out a little bit. But then after a bit, she calmed down and, mentioned how she is part of every one of my universes. And that sounds about right. Music is a little louder than my voice. Okay, one moment. How's that? Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Only a little? I think I know. Okay, give me a second. All right. Oh, we're good now? We're good? Or is the music too soft now? I'm just double checking because I know we had we had increased the desktop audio before because apparently, when we were in chat, it didn't pick up people very well. So for some reason, it does that, and I just want to double check about that. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, about 40% now, so not too bad of a wait. Okay, now then. Ooh, might be a quiet one today. That's totally fine. That's part of the point. Anyway, what else? What else? What else? Okay, here's a question for you. If you're participating, of course. If you're not participating and just like hearing me talk, that's totally fine too. But let's say I decide to host a reading. You know, reading of people's scripts or of actual stories or things like that. I have, for example, an entire book of Edgar Allan Poe, which has some really good murder mysteries in there, or at least stories of it. Or I could read a dramatic monologue, or I could find something out there, I'm sure. If I had one of those, what kind would you prefer? The same applies to all the others, of course. Like, for all you know, maybe tomorrow I'll have Explorer go on a tangent about some form of animal that she recently fell in love with. Or perhaps an animal related show or comic or whatever. She tends to like that sort of thing a lot. But there's also. Hi, so much to choose from, so much to choose from. And again, apologies for not starting the game sooner. It's the largest of the new games that I got, but I've really wanted to play it. I've seen the cutscenes before. I don't remember all of it. It's very fuzzy, but it's the newer Sherlock Holmes Awakening. I actually. My voice seems more suited for fantasy? You mean me as the detective voice, or just in general? Oh, good news, 50%. We're almost there. You know, it's funny that you mentioned fantasy. The other day I went on a walk and. The detective voice sounds better for that. I see. Probably need to go into a darker tone then for stories like that. I should hope. Or I could just pull on the snarky attitude. Would that be more into your interests? God, why did I say it like that? Oh god, that sounded so weird. Let's see. Now then. Think, 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 think. Let's see. Still, yeah. Aside from fantasy, I know someone's gonna clip that so much. But I wouldn't call it a fan base yet. I don't think we're that stage. Still, We take it one step at a time here. Now then, let me double check again. We're getting closer, I'm certain of it. We're halfway there. We still got a little bit more to go, though. Probably will take a little longer. Time to fix that. Again, my friend, it takes time for fan bases to form. Anywho, I'm trying to figure out if in the meantime what I should do in the meantime. Talking tends to be the most straightforward thing to do. But there's also the possibility of switching over to stage. She's been dying to sing The Greatest Show, Panic of the Disco style. That's what she told me anyway. I do not see the appeal. Well, no, I do see the appeal, but not my personal taste. I prefer the more classics. And before you ask, because I know this question will probably come up, do I play violin? I do not, but I did when I was younger play cello. For those of you who don't know what a cello is, it's just a giant violin that you sit on the ground with and plays a lower tune. And I apologize if you think I sound condescending when I say that. I'm not joking. I mentioned it to someone before and they had no idea what a cello was, so I figured I'd say it just in case. Let's see. Okay, we're almost at 60, so that's good. We won't be long now. Soon we will get to the Sherlock Holmes Awakening and enjoy Sherlock Holmes as his younger self, Watson by his side. As if I remember most of the story correctly, it started with a disappearance, which snowballs into, well, I'm not going to say exactly what, but let's just say there's a reason Cthulhu is on this cover art. And no, I'm not exaggerating that. Cthulhu is on the cover, which, you would think they would hide, but let's see. Let's see, what else? What's my favorite Eldritch horror? A fascinating one to ask, but I think I haven't read the full versions. The most well-known ones I know of are from Overly Sarcastic's summary of some of H.P. Lovecraft's works. Of course, always commenting about the things. But I would say Towns over Innsmouth. I don't know why. It has inspired so many other things, including the Bloodborne DLC. That whole game, that whole section is based on that particular story. And the same applies to, which one was it? Yes. Ooh, good choices. Yes, for me, it's a case. Like I said, I think I like it most because it influenced so many things. There's actually a point and click adventure game that I have that I probably could play on this particular persona, or Pirate might want to get into it because point and click adventure, go, adventure. Okay, that works. Let's see. Hmm. It's yeah. It's called Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure. I'm not exaggerating. That's the name of it, and I can tell the story behind that one while we wait. Um, Again, point and click adventure game where this guy, uh, well, there's actually two or three main characters involved. Um, Start with the. Oh, really? I did not know that was the case, but yeah, from what I gather, he was pretty much agoraphobic, of so scared of literally everything. Plus, he had plus now that you say that, it makes complete sense. He had a very negative view of people who were not, you know, perfectly from where he's from, something like that. And so for him to have gotten that scared and written a story like that from it, yeah, it's fascinating to say the least. Let's see. Again, apologies for the wait. This is good anyway because, yep, we're at 71% right now. Again, sorry for the wait. We just most people don't tend to come till a little later anyway, so then again, I kind of lucked out yesterday, the other day. Uh, let's see. But yes, that whole mapping out he's a fish person too. I think that's actually good because it the way that particular horror works is a growing realization of something you cannot control. And either you accept or you fight it. Most tend to fight, others are more for. It all depends. And I think personally that is both kind of cool and kind of spooky. Best word I can use, spooky. True, true. But then again, that gold came from less than good practices. I mean, come on. You know what happens. Let's see. Okay. Steam is estimating it to take about 7 or 8 more minutes. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Again, sorry for the wait. It shouldn't be too much longer now. I say that, glance back, and realize, oh, nope, the time is increasing now. Dang it. 80%, so we're close, but not that close. Anywho, let's see. What other questions or story beats could I answer? Or perhaps, ooh, here's one. if you have a riddle and then you find it interesting, let's see if I can figure it out. I can't promise I'm any good at it, but I can try my best. And that's all we expect here. Trying our best. Let's see. Foot is falling asleep. Nah. I think I'm being a silly detective today. I'm being a silly one. Not very good at communicating or anything like that, it seems. Anyway, thanks for pointing that out. I think if it's doing this glitchy effect thing, it's most likely because of me downloading the game. Hopefully that'll end very soon. That might be why people left earlier. 85. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Of course, something I can do is possibly close VTube Studio for a minute and let it finish. That might speed it up a little bit. I think I'll do that. Just a second. One moment, please. We are back. We got the game up. I have it set to Windows, so I should be able to see everybody's comments. Wife of the monk, scapegoat of all, the one who arrives when nobody calls, stronger than titans, weaker than ant arms of goat and legs of elephant. That one is one I don't even know where to begin, to be perfectly honest. Still. Anyway, yes. We have this game. See how I'm looking. Looking good? Looking good. Oh, wait. I forgot. There we go. Alright, we are successfully updated and ready to begin Sherlock Holmes the Awakened. Like I said, I am super excited about this, actually. I've been wanting to play this. Let me know if it's glitching or anything. I missed the press any button to continue button. Oh. Oops. Forgot something. There we go. Aw, thank you, Gabs. Okay. Watson?
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
All right, we begin. London Advertiser, September 28th, 1882. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during the recent visit to London by Swedish Princess Ilda. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps. Why did I say corpse? We haven't even gotten to a murder yet. As a result of the unexplained disappearance of a princess's personal bodyguard, the longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty, and never returned from his late-night promenade. Ooh. A spokesman for the police assures the Advertiser that they are confident the bodyguard will be located, as he is striking representative of the Scandinavian people. Why can I not speak today? Alright, just doing that to double check. A man that gets noticed, whether by his peers at the gentlemen's clubs or fair nightingales who comfort them. Translation: we think he's in the bar. He's with the gals. Something like that.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
Agreed.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
For those who were wondering, Werner is... I know of the character. He's from the Chapter 1 version.
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
Hey. Holmes. Oh, we can change outfits. Okay. Let's make him look dashing. I feel like sticking to our cap. Matches mine better. Let's see. Fetching. Ooh. Any recommendations? Not that one. Not that one. Now, I'm going for either this one or... Let's go with this one. It feels quite dapper. Glasses. I'm sure those other hats will come in handy later. Maid dresser Holmes. I don't think it has that yet. Facial hair options. We don't need that. Oh, this is for Watson. Ooh. Didn't realize we could dress him too. Yes, overcoat with hat for Watson. We need to keep him out of the rain as well. Ooh. Fake bruises. But we'll see. No makeup necessary. Alrighty. I believe we are ready to go. Onward, Watson. Ah. 2201 Baker Street. Now, what button do I press to interact? Watson in a maid dress? Oh, come now. Hair? Or something.
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool.
Jeez, Holmes. I appreciate Nate the facts, but still.
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
I actually agree with Watson this time.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here. Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Blast. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Watson?
Cool, now I can take the day off.
The fact that that's the response.
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Where
Which
was
way
he
did
headed?
go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
And then tell me about the man.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises. All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
Which we do, my dear boy. Yes, we do. Case book. Young newspaper seller didn't see much. He noticed a suspicious man approaching the house. Then he heard a loud noise. Said the man... Apparently, the man was carrying a stack of books. The rest of the newspaper was damp, dirtied with potting soil. The newspaper is indeed in the bin. Book from Barnes. Among our morning deliveries is a book for Watson. And then there was that we found earlier. All right. Who ruined the Strand? Okay, that one was right. There we go. Bonds, the local bookseller. The newsboy said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel for Dr. Watson. A cactus spine for assassination, and a loud bang. A visit to Mr. Barnes is in order. Indeed, indeed so.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder?
Get
Yes,
the Strand.
Barnes has his
Get
quirks,
your
but he
copy of
also
the
has
Strand
his
here.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
There we go. Okay, that's actually kind of cool that they do that. Alright. Eat then. Let's walk around, see if we can find the bookstore. Ah! Oh, what do you know? Found it near instantly. There he is. Hello, Mr. Barnes.
Do you even have enemies that would
Oh.
want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
You will never shut up Cordona. For those who don't know, that's from the Chapter 1 game. I only know a little bit about it. That's pretty much it. Observe. It's time to observe. Bags under the eyes. Effective overworking. Let's see. Ink. Newspaper ink, perhaps? Let's see. Anything else we're missing? Oh, I always hate these parts. Finding that last one is always tricky. Leaning heavily on his right leg, so a left leg. There's more somewhere. Aha! High heels. Wants to look taller. I have a little heel in my shoe, but not that much. It's really just pleasant to listen to you. Aw, thank you. Okay. Mr. Barnes has large bags under his eyes, rests result of poor sleep and stress. He has developed a limp, likely the result of an attack. He wears high heels to look taller or stronger, perhaps to deter Barnes is being threatened. I do not believe so. I believe he's just a workaholic. He's developed a limp from them large bags. He has developed a limp and has large bags under his eyes, the result of a long hours of intense work. He is not confident, tries to appear taller by wearing high heels. It seems unlikely that such a person would be involved in a murder plot, even if the ink on his hand suggests he is the one who soiled the newspaper. Nevertheless, Mr. Barnes could still be a pawn in a bigger plan without his knowledge.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please...
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you coming.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah,
Barnes
trust us to
doesn't seem
pay
like himself.
back.
Why is he acting this way?
Let's see. That is one thing. None of those. Interesting. Looks like we don't have enough clues yet to know for sure.
You're asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out. I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
I might, but I don't know. Let's take a look at our books here, see what we've got. An exotic plants catalog. The name of the catalog reads Everlasting Plants for an Everlasting Love. Ooh. I do remember, I think, what is going on here personally, but I will continue for those who don't know. Alrighty, now then, second. Aha.
The basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Yes, indeed. Let's step outside. Oh, right. I need to unpin evidence. There we go. Alright. Now we're good. Time to continue onward. Onward, ladies and gentlemen. Now where? Ah.
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Actually, let's go back in. There might be something I missed.
So, answers a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Oh, he's so cute. Too bad we can't pet him. Pity. Alright.
The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Interesting. Anything else around here? Aside from Watson, I've already talked with him. We do not need to talk again.
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Can't hear me? We literally talked to you 5 seconds ago. Oh, dearie me. The things people will say. Alrighty. Let's step back out. Come along, Watson. God, that's fun to say. I don't know why. Actually, let's go into the casebook and see if anything actually connects now. Let's see, exotic. Okay. Alright, and now we're just missing something else. But what? Oh, another dog.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily, I know, not very original. I should have worn something warmer.
There's gotta be something else we're missing. What? No, that's the one thing I don't like about these games is that I have the hardest time finding anything. And I literally mean anything.
Impressive stature, strong gaze. I think this man deserves a knighthood.
Really, Holmes? How can you be so sure?
On rare occasions, Watson, it can suffice to trust one's gut.
Trust one's gut? Sherlock Holmes, I never expected you to ever say that. Let's continue, shall we? Anything I'm missing here? No, I'm back here, but let's go back to Baker Street, see if there's anything there. Sorry.
I'll stand watch, just in case the strange man comes back.
Nope.
Get the Strand! Get your copy of the Strand here!
He calls out as we already know, you do not have any papers! Okay, we've already seen shirt. What are we missing? Better go back into the bookshop again. I'm sure there's something I'm missing.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
Oh, found something.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is. The finest view London has to offer.
Well, I don't know about that for... depends on your taste, I suppose. Now, where else am I missing? What else am I missing?
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Yeah, that works. Let's see. I think we finally have what we need. Yes, we have what we need now. Okay. We got one thing right. We got one. There's still more around here somewhere, I'm certain of it.
We're looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think.
Okay, I gotta love that. Watson's funny in this version. He's funny. Well, perhaps if I talk to the lady this time.
People don't tend to come out for flowers when it rains. Perhaps I should try selling door to door.
No? The last thing we need is a document of some sort. Oh. Oh dear. You saw that, right? You guys saw that. Oh, there's something here. I didn't notice that last time.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
You didn't see it? There was a plank of wood that just dipped into the ground.
Plot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Anything else missing?
Familiar spine. That's what I found in my dustbin.
There we go.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Let's observe first. Distant look. Avoid eye contact or distracted. Fancy hat. Love it. Cactus Holmes. Luxury fabric. Unusual for work attire. And for a florist, for that matter. But whatever. Oh. Morning. That explains it. Oh, I love how the dog is even looking at us. Let's see. Clean boots. Change shoes upon arrival. Let's see. What else are we missing? If anything. Probably. Home stares at a woman. Yes. I mean, for us, it's like, wearing makeup. Let's see. She has a mourning brooch, but she has luxury fabric, makeup, clean boots, and a distant look. I can't tell if she's, let's see, if she's ready to, in memory of her late husband. Her dress is made from an expensive fabric that is not suitable for work. Her shoes show no trace of mud. She must have changed them when she arrived. Her eyes constantly dart around the street, seeming in search for something. Perhaps she is waiting for someone. While Mrs. Fleming cherishes the memory of her departed husband, she is trying to move on, suggested by the makeup and nice outfit. Perhaps she is dressing to attract someone's attention, or simply because she has learned to love herself again. I'm honestly going to stick with that because of the fact that I know me and the others personally, we all would pretty much collapse whenever we're grieving. So I'd say that sounds about right.
Mrs. Fleming, you look particularly lovely today. Is there a reason?
Does a woman need a reason to look or feel beautiful?
No, but your distant look suggests you seek one man's gaze in particular.
Who told you that?
Nobody. Merely a keen eye and some simple deduction.
Well, I'll kindly ask you to keep your keen eye to yourself, Mr. Holmes.
I wouldn't say that. Let's see. It's obvious that she might be interested in barns, but let's see. Again, I think it's meant to be that for everybody else, it's only a split second, which is why everything was like black and white, but I suppose. I think this might
I'm
help.
afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
That did not count. Okay.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly who.
I don't know anything about this, sorry. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
All right.
One of these things is not like the other.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless.
Wait,
Though you have me thinking it must be.
now I'm wondering if that is
I was under the
true.
impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess.
Anyone
is
care to
good.
look that up and
The
let me
first time
know?
I saw this cactus was when
Is
I
it
came
true
back
that
from my
roses
break.
can give you tetanus? Let us begin. Dead flowers on display. Okay, we are close. We are close. We just need an item. There we go. Mr. Barnes loves Mrs. Fleming. Barnes displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Mrs. Fleming, a florist. He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice, or it could simply be a symbol of his desperation. Holmes, come on, let's not be rude. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus, which he ordered from the catalog on his counter. A questionable choice, but for Barnes, a symbol of his eternal love, since the catalog presents these cacti as immortal. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the Strand outside of the 221B Baker Street. Now to hear the full story.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
Immortal cactus. All right, Mr. Barnes.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
And from that,
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then.
just double checking that.
I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus in your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
Let's see. I could be upfront and tell him what to do. But also this is Holmes we're talking about. Not sure he's the romantic type. This sounds more like Holmes.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
You and
So,
me
at
both,
last,
Mr. Barnes.
We return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of the Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Let's see. Oh, Barnes with his love life. Yay! We did. Let's see. Saltpeter, their explosion rocks docks. Oh boy. Locals at the Port of London had a rude awakening last night, with loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva had docked at Pier N3 in the early evening en route to Europe when it was rocked by several concussive explosions. Okay, we went from missing newspaper to ship explosions. Oh dear. The Port Authority is yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpeter leaking into the river. I have no idea what saltpeter is, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, it may be some time before we have a full account of what transpired.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes.
I do the same.
It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
We
Which brings
noticed.
us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But
It's brilliant. Let's go.
oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come.
All right, that direction. Off we go.
Not much further now.
Here we are. Stenwick Manor.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain
Pardon
Stenwick,
us,
this is my
pardon
colleague
us.
Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my
Oy.
missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. It's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Valid point. Valid point.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? the way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant.
Yes,
so that
please.
he
I'd
may
rather
begin his
not interact with
investigation.
you as much as
yes.
possible, so
Quite
I'd
right.
rather get it over with.
Fire away.
Tell me about Kimahir.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen. And as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
Yes.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
Where does he live?
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Had he run away
I
before?
take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
Oh boy.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Did Kimahir make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No, no. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
Hey. Piece of work, huh? Have we here?
Chewing tobacco.
I have no idea what that green thing is. Anything else? Oh,
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots.
there should be one more around here somewhere. I mean, there's this thing literally right here, but it will not let me look. Let me think. Let me try again. Come on. Whew. Again, this is the one thing I dislike about these games, is sometimes looking for that final part is near impossible to do. Come back to it. Knit. Don't want you guys watching me, like, go through all of that like 50 times over. Yeesh. Well, first, let's take a look at this.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Good to know. Let's enter the room.
A scrap of Hessian.
Hessian. Oh! Oh, sure, now it tells us that.
These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them.
Thanks, Caps. Let's see. What else in here are we? Huh?
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here.
Yikes! Anyone else expect that? I didn't.
A small navy spyglass.
Interesting. Let's see what else we can find in here. Bone? Ooh.
Bottom chops. The remains of a meal.
Oh! Phew! Why did it... Wait, why did I assume it was something else? Oh, my mind is twisted.
The ashes are long since cold.
That means the fire was out a long time ago. What have we here? Oh.
A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
Huh. Narcotic here.
No air coming through it. Is this a tanifa, a Maori water spirit, or something else?
Ooh. Very
Boy,
good
it's giving me
artwork.
chills.
Good artwork. Narkimihia.
A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called.
A nose flute? My.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly?
Yeah. This is Stenwick we're talking about. And now that we know... Now we know the Q button, we are going to go back here and actually get that last clue.
Looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Let's see. Let's get back to here. Let's see. We have 2 items and a coincidence. None of those. Okay, we got 1. But we don't have enough for the next part. Let's go back in and make sure I didn't miss anything. Now, why would that be mentioned? Double check. I'm pretty sure that's everything, though. Yeah, that's everything in here.
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
Ooh, dear. That's never good. Cloth in the chimney. Nope. What else could I be missing?
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
He's your patient, not mine. I think I have to ask our guy if he has a key.
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
We did, sir.
I thought you were meant to be intelligent. Are you joking? Why would I know this?
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
Valid.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, but I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
I'll be honest, I can understand that. I can understand that.
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahir's?
Yes, I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Yeah, of course you would find it distracting. Anyway, let's go back. Take a look and see if we've got anything new. Nope. got that. Okay, so we looked at all the areas, yeah. Ah, game. Why must you curse us so? Fine.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Come on!
Do you think Kimmy here had an accomplice in his escape?
Ooh, that is a theory. That is a very good theory, actually.
Why are you still here?
Simple. You're not really being much help right now. Well, I guess we could always go through the back on the side. Of course, it's never that easy. Where to go, where to go, where to go, where to go, where to go? Oh my goodness. There's gotta be something I'm missing. Where? No, just him.
If you find my man, I have a marvelous whiskey with your name on it.
This is the actual visiting London experience. I've actually been to London. It's not far off. You're not far off. There's gotta be more I'm missing. What? Oh, hello.
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh.
Well, it can't be this. Let's see if there's anything else we're missing around here. We've already seen that. Let's go back in. Already got that one.
No air coming through it.
Nope. All right, let's take a look. Why must these games always be so difficult when it comes to this sort of thing? Oh,
Yes, Denwick is
I mean,
no
Watson?
angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please try to remain courteous.
Courteous to that guy? Oh. But there's nothing else here other than the tracks.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
I mean, why else? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little annoyed that I can't. That the detective Chara is not very smart, apparently. Or I just happen to miss it every 5 seconds. I mean, I do have that new track. Maybe I'll ask our wonderful guy. He knows anything about it. Come on.
This dreary rain is making a miserable day even worse.
Dang it. I thought I was onto something. Although I find it kind of odd how, like, his house is so pristine and yet things like his gazebo look like, you know. I hate it when I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Anyone got a clue or mind looking it up? Detective Chara needs some assistance, please, from their fellow detectives or investigation or I don't know what should I call you guys? Oh, there's a question. Oh.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Okay. That's right. Yes, but you know how it is. This game won't let you figure that out until you literally, you know, find something. The chat bunnies? That's...
Could you help me?
I wish I could help you, but I don't know.
Do you know anything about this? Sorry, sir. Can't help you.
Let's see, we talk...
Is this familiar to you?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Oh, poor horsey.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
The hardest part. Asking questions. Let me talk. Can't go that way. No one here.
Do you know anything about this?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
What about you, good sir?
May I ask for your assistance?
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm really sorry, but I can't help you. Try asking someone else.
Oh dear. Poor lady.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
There's gotta be someone.
Is this familiar to you?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Of course not. What about you?
Can I ask you a question?
A lady doesn't know about such things.
Well, excuse me, I'm a lady and I wish to know these things.
Is this familiar to you?
It's a shame, but I can't help you.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
A lady doesn't know about such things.
Again, I'm a lady and I wish to know these things.
Could you help me?
Excuse me, what? Well, I'm not sure I know.
Wait a minute.
May I ask you something?
Oh, if only I could help you with this.
Have a look at my flowers. They will not bite unless you touch their thorns.
Do you know anything about this?
I can't help you with this.
Maybe Barnes will know?
Let me know if there's any way I can make it up to you. Tell you what, tomorrow's edition of The Strand is on me.
Well, as much as I appreciate that, Barnes, that doesn't actually help me in the slightest. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Can someone look it up? I am really struggling right now.
Why don't you give me another shilling now? Because I'm sure I'll spot something else soon. No?
Sure.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
There's literally no one who knows anything.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Maybe I need to do something else. Wait, I know. Did I pin it? Is that why it's popping up so much? Sure, someone will know about this. What about you, sir?
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
I think I need to,
May I ask you something?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Could you help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Thank you. Help. This part is always tricky. Why? Why must these parts always be so tricky? This game does not hold your
Do
hand.
you know anything about this?
We're still in like the first chapter. Or opening chapter, I guess. We're still really early in the game. That's part of the annoying
Excuse
part.
me, just one question.
It's a shame, but I can't help you.
Okay, give me a second. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
sorry, I just did not want to do this with the 20-second delay.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Newspaper seller, visiting barns.
The part we're looking for is...
You've spoken with Willie.
Yes.
Have you seen the small Navy spyglass?
Yes.
Okay, final 2 scenes. Wallet with saltpeter?
That I have not found.
Okay. Hold on.
But I'm pretty sure that's going to tell us...
Wandering in concentration mode. Hold on. With the new evidence... Okay. Do you have spyglass?
Yes.
Clothes made of Hessian. Hessian?
Yes. Yes.
Walk with unusual... No, I remember walk with the unusual key.
Yeah.
Chewing tobacco reminiscence.
Yes.
Footprints in Captain Steinwick's garden.
Yes. The only one I don't know is that wallet.
Return to Steinwick to provide evidence.
I did already, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's...
okay. You may have noticed...
Are you stupid, Mr. Holmes?
To pin a piece of evidence, if you press the palm... Just pin a piece of evidence.
Okay. Yeah, it's...
The lock with the weird key.
Okay.
Are you stupid, Mr. Holmes? Stop loitering. Go and do your job.
Return to the shack with the evidence pinned. And begin to concentrate.
Alright, entering the shack.
I will note, I can't see what you're doing. It is super low quality.
I'm sorry. Oh, here we go.
Hold on. There we go.
We got it.
I'm going to stay on reserve, but I won't bother you if you don't want.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Yes, I thought we grabbed it. That's literally what we were looking at. Nothing else, so...
Do you not have the trail in Steinwick's garden evidence?
I do. Oh, I have to pin that too, right.
Go and do your job.
You do?
What it is.
Okay,
I
I'm
think
still fuzzy on how this game works.
Yeah, why do you think I'm
Because
struggling?
until now the game was fuzzy in how it worked.
Yes. Mm-hmm. No. Well, that's not helping. Oh, wait! Here we go! So it can't be this. Let's see.
Oh, I think you got it.
Yeah, I got that. Okay.
So there's I think what you need to find must be over here.
Like near the cart? Where's over here?
Wait, go into your imagination mechanic?
Oh, right. Okay.
Do you have 5 scenes?
Only the spyglass chewing tobacco remains for the items. And we have a bunch of things for here, but I don't know if any of those are gonna work. Oh, okay, phew, for a second it didn't work. Nope.
This review. Okay, wait. You didn't validate your selection with the Kilmhia thing.
Kimihia?
Kilmhia, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. But what are you referring to?
Okay. Now we have all scenarios for the first 3 scenes. What does that mean?
I'm pretty sure... I don't know. Again, this game does not hold your hand in the slightest.
Scene 1, scenario 3.
Hang on.
Do we have to do that?
I'm gonna try something.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Oh! That's what it is! I remember now.
What did you do?
Okay. Give me a second.
Oh, right, I'm watching the gameplay on delay as well. I forgot.
Right, okay. Okay. Okay, so either that...
Oh, that's what it means.
Mm-hmm.
That's what scene 1, scenario 3 means.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's accurate. Someone was outside and clogged the thing. Which means... And while that fell, that doesn't seem right. Let's go back one.
2. Hold on.
No. I mean, that is an option. But I don't think that's what we want. We want... this one, I think. Don't know why the face is like that, but we'll see.
Because the mannequin depicts the unknown assailant.
Yeah.
Is this 2? No, okay.
Okay, there's that. And then over here...
Where is scene 3?
Here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's about right. I don't think it would be anyone else, but let's double check all the other options.
It is unclear what the figure is doing in each of these instances.
In this case, I think this is accurate because how else was the spyglass involved?
That's fair. It's also correct, but that's because I know the answer.
Yeah. Okay, maybe it's this one I'm wrong in, because there has to be an explanation for why the face is so perfectly in there.
We have all scenarios in the first 3 scenes. You can now head outside, return to the shack. No, you got the 4th scene. You can now head outside. You'll see directly to your right another couple of areas to concentrate that weren't available before, right?
Okay, give me a second. Alright, so we're here.
There's a tiny chest on your... Okay, I've got 5 points. Never mind. Okay, so... I think you can go outside the estate somehow.
Yeah, we should be able to. I would think.
This lock is quite unusual.
Can you just leave?
Should be bent.
Yeah.
Or is he just going to talk about the lock again? He's going to talk about the lock again.
Yeah, I don't think I solve anything until I sort this out somehow.
I mean, the walkthrough said sort out the first 3, and then, okay, I'm just gonna read this word for word. Now that we've gotten the first 3 down. You may have noticed whilst wandering concentration mode, setting those scenarios up, a prompt has been appearing on the right side of the screen to pin a piece of evidence. If you press a prompt, it will reveal the correct evidence to pin is a lock with an unusual key and will pin it automatically. Now return to the shack. With the evidence pinned, you'll notice 2 areas you can concentrate on you couldn't before. Investigate both of them to update your evidence and unlock the 4th scene. You can now head outside. You'll see directly to your right another couple of areas to concentrate on that weren't available before. This reveals the trail in the Captain Stenwick's garden evidence, and more importantly, the final scene in our imagination mechanic. Note the 4th scene is by the cart tracks, the 5th scene is by the garden gate door.
Okay. Well then, I can't figure out how to get outside.
Okay, go into investigation mode again. What, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just sighing in frustration.
Hey. It's not the world's easiest thing, and you've got your friends to help you, alright?
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2. I think what it comes down to is there's a 5th one of these bubblets.
Yes, but where? We found 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you walk outside? Okay, hold on. Maybe we can just walk around this garden bit. Is there a way around this wall?
I mean, there was, but there was something blocking the way, so I don't think it's going to work, but it's worth a shot, I guess. See, there's literally... They literally block the way.
Yeah, okay.
This disappearance is intriguing.
Hold on. Go into investigation mode here. And like look past that. Can we see the glowy?
Nope, we did not see the glowy.
Maybe we can pin a different... Oh wait, pin the trail evidence instead.
Okay.
Now let's check if that works at the go back to the place and
to the garden?
Use your magic detective vision. The real Sherlock Holmes would vault that wall.
Yeah. But you know how it is, it's never...
He does not care about property laws.
He does not, no. Alright, so...
Okay, just looking at this scene, there very much seems like there should be a... Like... Just keep... Okay, that key one looks like it should be the 5th.
Yeah, and... We found the key in the other thing, but,
This
What?
guide is stupid.
Yes.
Hold on. Return to... Okay, wait. Okay, go into the shack real quick.
Okay, I'm in the shack.
Now, turn around and step just outside the shack.
Turn around and step just outside the shack.
Turn right.
Wait, I see it!
Oh, okay. That's Dr. Watson. Oh.
No, here.
Okay, and there's
Someone
that.
moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Magic spot. Okay. I never expected pixel hunting in a third-person detective game. It's not even point and click. Okay, do you wanna like work this out deductionally, or
I think I can do
give
this.
you the last two scenes? Okay.
Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics
mind
down the
streaming the
chimney
game?
pipe, then blocked it with a cloth.
Ooh,
Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
We figured it out!
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
Now we have to talk to the Stenwick again. Let's see.
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
Also, this was
What is?
like it. I was just noticing that this is specifically a kidnapping and not a murder, but
Yeah. Well, like I said. Well, it starts that way, it gets way more complex later.
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poison.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell
to
asleep,
be fair, he did just beat around the bush a whole bunch.
Yeah.
To sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know? Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
It's
Every
true.
second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another
Sherlock's
second
experience
wasted.
of time
I'm
is
not
incredibly
interested in the how,
unusual.
The why or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap.
What do you
boy.
mean you just arrived a
Go
moment
and
ago? We're
fetch
just
my
like half an
servant.
hour here.
That's my own fault then.
No. It's the game. Like, they really should make those things glow a little bit more.
Now the question is...
Anyway, this guy just finished insulting me.
The question is, do I go do it yourself then? What did you call me? Or just remain silent? The real Sherlock Holmes probably would be like, fine, do it yourself then.
It would, but that also might kick us out of, like, getting to solve this part, and I like solving mysteries.
Don't worry, I think this is just like your own interpretation of Sherlock Holmes, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what this
gotcha.
is.
This isn't actually a choose-your-own adventure game. They're giving us the illusion of choice.
Yeah, pretty much. From what I remember. I could be completely wrong and later they mess it up, but then again, we could also do what did you call me so we can insult him back. But I think I'll do it yourself then, because honestly, he's been nothing.
Okay.
He's been
Here's the
nothing.
thing.
Yeah.
The walkthrough makes no mention of this conversation, which leads me to believe it has nothing to do with the plot.
It doesn't. I said so. I'm gonna go with do it yourself then, because honestly, if he's going to be snarky and do all this, someone has generously pro bono offered to help you in this particular matter. Do it yourself then.
Captain, you are so addled by delusions of competency that you miss the blindingly obvious. Without the assistance of others, you are utterly incapable. Him here endured your nonsense far longer than I will.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
The art of brevity, huh?
Okay, he has one point there.
Yeah.
We did just kind of lead him on for 3 entire dialogue options.
I mean, not really. We were just stating what we found. Here we go. Now then.
Key that goes right.
There's a boat right there. That's not a good sign.
Use your stand powers again.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Didn't even, like, flinch at them being called that.
No.
This seagull is crucial to invest in. Oh! What kind of messed up Uzumaki hopscotch do they have in England?
I have no idea. You know what? Just to make sure you're able to see what I'm seeing on time and not get like super delayed, I'm gonna stream it on Discord for you.
Yeah. You know, let's go all the way. If I'm gonna be here, then let's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Where's my foog?
See, make sure. I'm pretty sure I have it. Do I need to move you? Let me double check.
Yes.
Sources. There we go. Save.
When did it become evil?
No, you're not there.
Well, I suppose I have been disembodied.
Maybe.
Detective, discover my body.
I am trying. I am trying.
Well, locate my corpse. That is the mystery of the day.
Okay, let's see. Maybe I just need to double check. I think I know what I need to do. Give me a second.
It's no big deal.
No, I want it to work whenever people come over.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. We set this up for the future.
Exactly.
Because your future is bright.
We're working on that. There we go. That's what happened.
I live.
You live, yes. I'm gonna move you right over here so we can see you better.
I sound like weirdly echoey though.
That's because I'm using the desktop audio and that kind of echoes. And you're listening to the regular stream, so that still has that going.
Oh, yeah.
Anywho.
Okay, come on, grab the window. Go. Okay, over here. Full screen. Okay.
More wrecked carts. Keep wrecking carts. So. Obviously, the guy left.
Oh, here!
He pulled around the outside.
We found it!
Crop.
Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahia's cart, I gather.
Oh, so he's not on the cart anymore. Is the rope anything?
Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a
Aha! There's our wallet.
No, we can pay ourselves.
Roy Soulsby. That be the name of our man.
I'm pretty sure.
You should probably take that thing, like, out of the holder just to make sure it doesn't say Roy Salisbury, the guy who owes me $20 or something.
A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor? Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter. Then we're in agreement. Well done.
That means we have our solution.
Explosions. So how does that help us? What? Okay, you're
Almost.
successfully out Sherlocking me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Abductor's trail. Here we go. No? I would have sworn that was it.
What are the notable features of the abductor?
Well, there's the spyglass, water with saltpeter, and we have that whole situation with the abductor's trail. No, the footprints.
Not quite.
I was on the right track. Well, oh, not quite as in the... I got the wrong thing wrong. Calling card. No? Sailor's not?
No, okay.
There we go. Kidnapped by a sailor. And with this knowledge, we should have... Abductor is a sailor.
Mm-hmm.
We have our solution. We finally can continue to the next area. We know that Kimihia's kidnapper was most likely a sailor, that his wallet bears saltpeter residue, and that there was a recent saltpeter accident in Port of London. Everything suggests that to find Kimihia, we must head to the Port of London. There is no time to lose. It is vital that we find a cab to the Port of London immediately.
Well, hold on.
Yes.
What do you mean there's no time to lose? This happened yesterday and they went to a port. This man has vanished. He's not in the country anymore.
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Oh, sure, now they move the thing. Right here. Good man. We are ready to go.
The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
To hell in a handcart. Chapter 1 is done. We're finally on the next.
Done it. 2.
The Blood Red Night.
Blood Red Night. Port of London.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Weird vision neuron again.
What a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
Older kids exploitative.
Story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. bad omen.
Do not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps. Before the war, my time abroad was difficult.
Yeah.
Once,
PTSD.
an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that...
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer, placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued?
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition of the same.
Fair
To each
enough.
his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?
Yep.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. Can we get Fishman?
Okay. Oh, we gotta ask about the calling card. Okay. Alright, now we gotta talk to people.
Oh, there's a calling card. Oh, that makes sense. That is why you carry around just a piece of paper with your name on it in your wallet.
Instantly got help. The man usually wanders close to the dockyard. Okay.
Okay, let's wander close to the dockyard.
There might be more that we'll need to know. We'll find more probably ahead.
Once the man drops his wallet, he's probably not doing great right now.
Probably.
You need that,
Do you know
especially.
anything about this? Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Okay, we already got the answer. That's why. Okay. The dock.
Yeah.
But where's
I don't think this is a dock. This is a dock, but not a dockyard necessarily, unless it's that guy standing at the dock.
standing at the dock?
There's a guy just sitting at the edge of the dock there.
Oh no, sitting.
Or may
Not.
have been a suspicious pile of barrels, for all I know.
Oh.
Oop.
Who are you?
Weirdo.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Oh, poor guy. Seems not doing so well.
He's prone to the villagers' horror of being poor in Victorian London.
Hmm. Missing person poster. Girvesh.
Girvesh missing.
Oh, go ahead.
Girvesh?
Girvesh.
Girvesh missing for a week. Please tell us you see him. I stay on Port Shantytown, right back over the house entrance.
Another missing person. Oh, sorry.
Don't be mean.
I did not mean to do that.
How dare you? You are not a proper Victorian gentleman.
Of course not. I'm a lady. Let's see.
Then why did you put Sherlock in the main dress?
Pier 3. That's not what we want.
Oh, that didn't sound like the sound of people hammering something. That sounded like someone beating something in with a hammer, but I think that's just bad sound design.
Yeah, well.
Oh, this is pleasant. Like, well, more pleasant than...
There's a train.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course I know. It's got a long story short.
People say that Soulsby may have gone to watch the ship that exploded yesterday near the third pier. I was in the right direction!
He blew it up with his mind. Soulsby blew the boat up with his mind.
I doubt that, but
Hey, until we find until we find evidence to prove otherwise, it's entirely possible.
yeah. Okay, we're not going to the warehouse. We're going to the third pier. We were.
Also, this is this is the most reasonable Sherlock game for the answer to be he blew it up with his mind. To be fair.
Yeah, true. Now I have no idea where the map. Ah!
Rhythm.
Is there a map here? Come on.
London Tourism Simulator returns.
There we go. Pier 3. That's where we want.
Oh, the Cursed Mermaid is a bar. Got it.
Yeah.
But not a bar that we want to visit right now.
No, we do not.
Because Watson is a recovering alcoholic.
Well, there's that. Although, I don't think I ever hear him mention the alcohol in this particular case.
Wait, now, is he? I forget. I know he was in the dumps, and I know he was drinking a lot, but that might just be because he's trying to drink away the pain, not, like, because he likes alcohol. Oh!
Here we go. Fast travel.
Holmes once again uses his stand power to save the investigation.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
You've never heard of your assistants. Like, it's
okay,
funny.
yeah.
He just says something disconnected.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe on a wharf near the ship that exploded yesterday. Is it this guy? He's on a wharf next to a ship?
No, he wouldn't be working on it.
About this?
Sorry, sir, can't help you.
Okay.
I think, actually, it's more this direction.
Oh, there's a guy with a lamp.
That must be him. It's him.
It's yellow. It's the.
It's him.
Why are you the fanciest dressed man in the?
Are you Roy Salisbury?
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
Well, who else?
We are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now. And I still don't know.
Isn't it?
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
Oh, never mind. It's not Irene Adler.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Now, where was I?
Huh. He looks like Roy. Okay. Probably customs. You're not a very good sailor, are you? What are you doing sailing? Oh, hold on.
Officer. Or...
Oh, but even a corrupt officer would be kind of beefy.
Not necessarily.
Oh, corrupt customs officer.
Exactly. I think that's what it is. Because after all, the HM cuss, you know...
You would not stamp a thief. I mean, you would stamp a thief, but that's for unrelated reasons.
Yeah.
Why are we handing him evidence? Is this you? What do you mean it doesn't ring a bell? It's you!
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. What are you on about? What are you on about?
That's
Sorry,
it.
doesn't ring a bell.
What do you mean you don't recognize the evidence you gave us?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there?
That's all you have to say?
Honest to goodness, if I had like full control to do whatever I want, I would ask this man for his wallet, like to see his wallet. Red rag over the entrance. We should look for that. My guess is it's near the Cursed Mermaid.
Yeah, or at least near it.
I feel like in Sherlock games, there's a sliding scale of how useful the Watson are.
Yeah.
And this guy just does nothing.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the
Yeah, I think he proves himself later. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse.
Nope.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
Let's observe first and foremost. Chapped lips.
It's been cold lately.
Morning sickness. Bit distended.
Oh. No, it's not, but...
She's hiding it on purpose.
Yeah, she is, but also it's... very much not, and Holmes is being delusional again. I'm sorry, but like, regardless of, like, time it takes, viewing her at that angle is weird.
Tries to hide her pregnancy. It's purposefully. I mean, the morning sickness stains means...
Wait. Wouldn't she get trousers that fit a bit better?
No. Because
No,
if
okay.
because if she did, she would be admitting that something has changed rather than just gaining weight. Or at least that would be my guess.
Okay, hold on. Click into unaware of the pregnancy without confirming. That's what I thought, they're her usual clothes. But you're probably right. You're probably right.
I mean, also she's working at a bar. There. Being pregnant while working anywhere tends to throw bosses off, I hear. I don't know.
Which is weird because, like, dude, come on. But that's like...
Your clothes are already tight, and soon they won't fit at all. How far along are you?
Rude!
Aha!
Rude!
Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He
No, you
really
are.
has the ego of one.
I love Watson's
Mr. Holmes is fond of
responses.
his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. Would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
Told you. Let's see. We need help
My
finding
colleague
someone.
and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then.
You're at
Your
a
description hardly
dock.
narrows things down.
True. Let's ask about the port
I heard
incident.
tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in the ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Look, it's you!
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
Okay.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them
Oh.
all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Okay, so for now, that's all we get. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there's stuff in here. Oh, cat!
Yes, I heard
Kitty,
cat.
kitty.
I heard cat. Oh. That was an
Is the other
exit.
door goes? Yep. No, it's... Man with flutter
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
I don't think anyone else knows the... Oh! What? Cat?
Yeah, it's a cat. It's a weird one, but it's a cat.
It's a weird cat that barks.
No, there's a dog barking somewhere else.
This cat is barking at me.
Excuse me,
May I
sir.
ask for your assistance? I don't think anyone here knows the answer.
What, really?
You should ask someone else.
He's like lit and everything.
Shantytown. Lives in the port's shantytown. Red rag hangs over her house entryway.
Yeah.
I think we're in the right place.
I'm gonna grab a snack real quick.
Let's see here. Here. No, we're back in the bar. Now, back out we go. Huh?
Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry, but I don't know.
Sheesh.
Have you found the red rag?
Not yet. In fact, I accidentally went to the wrong door.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Let's see. Oh, hang on.
That's it.
Here we are.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother. She got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I'm in charge.
Aww, poor little guy.
I'm slightly worried because we are in a game like based on Lovecraft properties.
Yeah.
And have now encountered a clearly Hindu family. I hope they handle this correctly.
Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong.
What?
He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Okay.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the shrine. I tried to sell it to buy medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
All right.
I would.
Here we go.
Polly. Okay.
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay?
Aww.
I feel so bad for this kid.
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
Nepali. Hey, brother.
I should have helped Amma.
There are much Nepali people in my neighborhood, actually.
If she hadn't been in the smoke so long. maybe she wouldn't be sick.
Oh, poor sweet kid. I feel so bad for him. I think we need to pay a visit to Mr. Soulsby. Ask him a question. Or no, wait.
No, because that's not Mr. Soulsby.
True. I think there's a better option.
Mr. Soulsby's a Terminator unit.
A description like that.
What's-her-face knows about the metal eye.
Mm-hmm. I have a feeling.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout, with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
He's not one to spy on others either, but that's because you can only get half the picture.
Let's head back to Pier 3. Oh, well, wait, I have to step outside first. It does not let you to teleport instantly from inside a building. Apparently. Okay, so. Back over here.
Did they make the lady pregnant for any reason besides making
It'll make sense.
Randomly be incredibly rude and also lie about being a doctor in front of a doctor?
I know the reason, but I'm not spoiling it.
Can't help you there, mate. Can't help you there, mate. I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Gidves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up.
Well, that's not good.
So I think you're just looking for Metal Eye Beefy Man. I don't think you have all the eyeballs you need.
I do not. Probably.
Neither does Summers.
Very funny. Let's see. Although I'm starting to get a little tired, admittedly.
It's a choo-choo. Have you had fun today?
Yeah. You know, I think I'm gonna save and call it for the night, I think.
Alright.
Because, yeah, while everything...
Oh, hold on. I missed it because I was looking at the thing. Let me shoot a guy because you're a bot. You're a bot. Die bot. Report bot.
Yep. Alright. Have the music play for this last little bit. Yeah, I think... I mean, this has been a very slow stream, but... Can't all be fast. Can't all...
They can't. They can't.
And besides... got it going.
Would like to chit-chat a little bit after. That's alright. Nothing huge.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Alright. See ya, everybody!
Good night, everybody.